How's it going, gamers? Chongo here, and today I've got a gameplay commentary for you guys. The gameplay is of Deadpool on PC. It's something a little bit new. I've started playing it recently and I'm enjoying it, and I will have a review up in the next couple of days. Hopefully it's something fresh and new for you guys to look at. And today's commentary is about a study. I read an article and it said that there's a study that was on the link between video games and violence, and it has released its findings, so I thought it would be a really good commentary topic. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing you'll notice when you go to click on this article or go to look through the study itself, and I would recommend anyone who's interested in it to do it because it's only about 11 pages and it does highlight the specific points. Some of the things it said is there is no correlation between violence in video games or video games in general causing violence outside of a video game. And then it also points out something that I've said personally in one of my other videos. I think earlier this year I did a link between video games and violence, which was just my opinion instead of actually having any study to back up what I was saying. But some of the stuff they were saying was there's a very big difference between aggression in a video game. So if you get annoyed at something, I don't know, you smash something or something like that, and actual violence as in committing a crime, which I'm glad they've gone through that, because although video games sometimes, you know, they can make you happy, other times they can make you a bit annoyed and aggressive, they're not going to make you want to go and kill people. The study itself is called Only a Game, Why Censoring New Media Won't Stop Gun Violence, and some of its key findings show that although crime statistics have actually been going down in recent years, new media has been going up. So more people are playing games than ever before, it's increasing, but crime and violence is going down. So therefore, by that logic, it is not the cause of violence, because why would, when more people play it, the violence goes down? Therefore, it's the exact opposite effect. The study also makes a good point saying that criminals play video games, but so does everyone else, and that just because someone who did go and commit a massacre or has committed a crime plays a video game does not mean that was the reason for them committing the crime, which I'm happy about, because heaps of people seem to make this direct correlation. Like, that's pretty much like saying, since I've got hair on my head, I make YouTube videos, therefore everyone with hair on their head makes YouTube videos. It doesn't work like that. You can't draw a correlation by two completely different things and draw a conclusion. The study also goes on to list some of the good effects of video games, for example saying action video games, including first-person shooters, are good for the brain, as well as multiplayer, obviously, can encourage friendship and cooperation. So I like that they've gone through and done this instead of just, you know, gone for the one thing. They've shown that there are good things when it does come to gaming, and not everything is bad and makes people want to go and commit crimes. The study also says that although some people argue that video games are the reason for kids being desensitized to violence, that also news and television can have the same effect as that. So therefore that stops all these people who just seem to claim that video games make people lack empathy and that's why they go and commit these crimes, because this report is pretty much saying that's the same thing as if you watch heaps of news and watch explosions happening and all these bad things happening in the world. That also desensitizes you to it. I'm very happy this report was released though, because it gives us something to look at and basically provide proof. Now it sort of bears the burden for people, instead of just randomly saying video games cause violence in real life, they actually need to provide a source to back up their claim, considering at the moment there's a report that says that it's not the case, plus there are plenty of other studies that have said that this is not the case and there's not enough evidence to make a comparison like that. Anyway, this sort of brings me to the end of my commentary on video game violence and the study. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, and if you've got any comments about the report or whether video games do cause violence in the real world, put it down below, and if you want to join the Gamerhood, just subscribe. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.